Friday afternoon, so it's time to honour another local hero. There's so much doom and gloom in the news every day. I love this segment because it's a great chance to tell a good news story. Those people making a genuine difference in their community. Today, let's meet Craig Shanahan from St Clair. Craig's an amazing bloke. He's a chef and he's also legally blind. But despite 2 bouts of cancer and being told he could no longer cook, Craig didn't let that stop him achieving his dream. And at the age of 29, his dream has come true. Craig has just opened his own cafe in Penrith. It's called the Blind Chef Cafe and Dessert Bar. It's on High Street, so make sure you head there this weekend and say good day to Craig and the great team at the Blind Chef Cafe and Dessert Bar. I'm pleased to say Craig joins me on the line this afternoon as our local hero. G'day, Craig.
Hey, mate, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I mean, what you're doing is absolutely inspirational, and it just goes to show no matter what life throws at you, you can always achieve your dream.
Yeah, well, that's right. Like, obviously I've been through a lot of things in my life, but you just got to wake up and to the new day and just kick on with life, and that's kind of what the dream was, opening the cafe, and then obviously to show everyone that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to, and having a cafe that's obviously accessible for all people with disabilities.
Well, you've had 2 bouts of cancer. You were diagnosed with cancer at just 2 years of age. Then again at 23, you were diagnosed with a brain tumour. And since you've gone on to open your own cafe, the Blind Chef Cafe and Dessert Bar in Penrith, I mean, you've overcome some challenges along the way, and now you've achieved what your lifelong dream of actually having your own cafe.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy when you say it like that. Like, obviously being young, having cancer when I was 2 and losing my left eye, and then obviously living a quite a normal life until 2014, where I had the brain tumor and then became legally blind. But yeah, it's just about kind of turning the cafe dream into something where others get kind of something out of it as well, in regards to making a safe place and having it accessible for everybody else that may have a vision impairment or obviously being wheelchair bound. But obviously I've had a lot of help along the way in regards to my family and friends, and it's just really stoked to have the cafe open after obviously the pandemic and everything.
Well, what you've done with this cafe is as far as making it accessible, is incredible. I mean, you've got braille menus. There's spacing for those in wheelchairs with other disabilities. And I know how hard it can be for those with disabilities to go to restaurants and cafes and feel comfortable, and that's exactly what you've done.
Yeah, exactly. Even with my own experience, obviously, tight spots with the guide dog, and just feeling that sometimes you may not be able to read the menu if you're by yourself. So the whole idea is obviously having my staff trained to make everyone feel welcome, and the layout is for everyone that's vision impaired and obviously wheelchair bound, but also for myself, I have a lot of different shades and textures in the design of the place, so that I myself can walk around without my cane and kind of use the different obstacles and colours to kind of guide me. So I'm even taking plates and things out to the tables without using my cane, and just going off kind of memory and of the table numbers, and the people that come are really stoked to see that, and it's really good for myself because I get to interact with all the customers and get their feedback, and just tell a little bit about my story and to meet me in person. So it's really good for myself as well.
Well, you're a true local hero, mate. I believe there's someone very special we should also be thanking here and giving a huge shout out to as well. Your mum, Sue. Now, I've heard some amazing things about your mum, Sue. What would you like to say to mum this afternoon?
Yeah, well, my mum's my rock, actually. So she's been there through the thick and thin from the cancer when I was 2. Like, without her kind of giving up her job and staying with me in the hospital all those times, and then again going through everything again in life, which is obviously not easy for a mother to do, and having 2 other siblings on them as well. So just my mum, like, she knows I love her. It's very hard to talk about it because I just get very teary and things like that. But she's my everything. Without her being by my side and everything I decide to do, she's there, my number one fan. So if it wasn't for her, I definitely wouldn't be where I am today. And I think that obviously she knows that, but she doesn't take much credit for for what she's done, and it's good to have her a part of the cafe as well.
Well, she sounds like an amazing woman and a great mum, and I know she's very, very proud of you. Craig, you're a very worthy local hero, and thanks for your time this afternoon.
No worries. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Good on you, mate. That's Craig Shanahan. He's doing great stuff. You can visit his cafe, the Blind Chef Cafe and Dessert Bar, at 1/251 High Street at Penrith. Now, it's open from 6 a.m. during the week and 7 a.m. on the weekend. So if you want a brekkie at the weekend, head along to Craig's joint at the Blind Chef Cafe and Dessert Bar, and make sure you pop in and say hi to Craig. And Sue's mum might be there as well. Now, if you know anyone, another local hero like Craig, someone who's out there every week inspiring others, helping the community, making a difference in people's lives and doing something good for others, send me an email. Let's give them a shout out. You can send the email to drive@2gb.com and we'll get them on the show.